more productive, and that it shouldn't rely on
advertising still have to be ironed out. Until they are, the ITV companies will lose advertising revenue of between £250,000 and £500,000 every day. And the IBA confirmed tonight that between 6 and 7 million viewers won't be able to receive Channel 4 straight away. That's because many of the transmitters and relay stations still haven't been converted to broadcast the new channel. S4C, the Welsh version of Channel 4, started up earlier this evening. The station will carry some programmes in English, but all those at peak viewing times will be in Welsh. Michael Burke watched the birth of S4C in Cardiff.
November the 1st, 1982. The Welsh language is in decline, but someone is coming to the rescue.
Nid Teddy cyffredin mohono bellach, ond Super Ted.
Super Ted is the star and symbol of Sianel Pedwar Cymru, S4C for short, which slipped uneventfully onto the air at 6 o'clock tonight. The new channel is an expensive political gesture to the Welsh language and those who campaign on its behalf. A cultural lifeline that's costing £20 million. Most Welsh people won't understand its programmes. Only 1 in 5 here speak the language. The 500,000 or so who do will now have, per head, by far the world's most expensive television service. It's a mixed blessing. In the South Wales valleys, television will soon be piped in on a cable that can carry only 4 programmes. Everybody was polled. Did they want the Welsh or the new UK Channel 4? 9 out of 10 demanded the London version, but the government is insisting they get the Welsh channel whether they like it or not. Some programmes may end up with an audience of only 75,000. But S4C's director insists it's vital for those who will watch.
We have our native language, the language of our homes. The language of my home is Welsh, and the television set is an extension of the family by now. And I expect, along with all the other Welsh speakers, that that new member of the family, the television box in the corner, the television set, should, for however long in a week, speak the same language as the rest of the family.
There are other benefits. Down in what used to be called Tiger Bay, there's now a small-scale Hollywood. 800 people are employed in dozens of new companies making programmes in Welsh. The monoglot English wryly call it the job creation scheme. Much new talent, it's said, has been discovered, though there's talk of programmes running late and over budget. Nonetheless, the new channel is a personal triumph for the man whose threat to starve himself to death helped bring it about. Nationalist MP Gwynfor Evans.
This is the biggest thing I've ever had a hand in, and I think it's going to enhance the chances of the language. I don't think this is going to save the language of itself, but certainly without this, the language would stand no chance at all of survival.
Now, amongst programmes of undoubted cultural excellence, a new departure, Na Nog, or Welsh wrestling. Naturally, everybody speaks Welsh, even the wrestlers, though that's one skill they're rarely called upon to display.
The new system for dealing with driving offences came into force today. From now on, every time you're convicted, you get a certain number of points. If you get 12 points within 3 years, you lose your licence. Under the old totting up system, many drivers escaped disqualification because they were able to plead hardship, but now that will be much more difficult. And for the most serious offences, such as drunken driving, disqualification will still be compulsory. For being in charge of a car while drunk, though, you'd get 10 points, and the same for reckless driving. For driving while disqualified, 6 points. For speeding or ignoring a road sign, 3 points. And for careless driving, it's anything from 2 to 5 points. For those who already have their licences endorsed, the new system may be good news, because whatever the offence, the old endorsements now carry just 3 points each. One of the first people dealt with under the new system was the bus driver who crashed a double-decker into a bridge in South Wales. Kenneth Williams, who's from Pontypool, got 5 penalty points and a £75 fine after admitting driving without due care and attention. 6 people were killed when his bus hit a low bridge in Cwmbran in Gwent. They were on their way to the seaside for the day. In court, the magistrates were told Mr. Williams had been driving that route for 10 years with single-decker buses. He'd forgotten he was in a double-decker that day.
Are sitting back, relaxed and waiting for the big film tonight. It's called Network and it stars
William Holden, Peter Finch
and Faye Dunaway. Pwy sy'n gyda siocled?
Fi, ti Sian?
Wel, dwi eisiau efo calon gogelad.
O gair orange felly. Reit.
This story is about Howard Beale, who was the network news anchorman on UBS TV. In his time, Howard Beale had been a mandarin of television.